Oh yes, guys, back to winning ways for Liverpool Football Club. Liverpool 3, Tottenham Spurs nil. Very good,
One, not nil.
excellent
One.
performance by this Liverpool
3-1.
team. I am so happy with the result. Liverpool know how to win again. Liverpool know how to score again against a very good Tottenham Spurs team. I am so happy. If you're watching back the replay, if you're watching back it, please leave your thought down in the comment section. Hit the like button and share your thought on the game. Liverpool FC 3, Tottenham Spurs nil. I have my brethren, my brother
You
from
got it
another
wrong.
mother, Jersey
It's
boy.
3-1.
How are you guys doing today?
You got it wrong. It's 3-1, not 3-0. I wish it was 3-0. Yeah, no, it's
Wow,
3-1.
3-1. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. But do you think Liverpool can still come back in the title race and win the English
Yes,
Premier League? I want you to give me an
yes,
honest
we
opinion.
could come back in the title race, but no, we won't win the league. I don't think we'll win the league.
We're not going to win the league?
Sadly, no.
Why you think so?
Because we have people with FSG in charge. And for people who don't want to know, we've got some news on Joel Matip. And I'm trying to tell everyone it is bad news. So the news from Jurgen Klopp is that Joel Matip has done damage to his ankle ligaments. Now, ankle ligament damage can be anything. It could be 1 to 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, 5, 6 weeks. But if it's a proper tear in the ankle ligaments, he could be out for 4 or 5 months. So
Wow.
it looks, from what Klopp said, it's quite serious. So expect no Matip for quite a while now, a couple weeks or couple months. Fabinho's out. Hopefully, we'll be back for. Oh my God! I think if we don't have any, if Fabinho and Matip are out for West Ham, Henderson Phillips.
So, Liverpool has been dominate this game against Tottenham Spurs right at the beginning. It's a very good first half by Liverpool. Liverpool moved the ball from left to right, control that game. Tottenham Spurs get 1 and 2 chance. They score. VR charted off song, score excellent finish, but offside. So Liverpool in control of this game. Liverpool play excellent. This is one of Liverpool's best performance, especially in their last 6 Premier League game. From minute 1, Liverpool get at this Tottenham Spurs team to the entire 94 minutes. Liverpool were the better team. But I want to ask you a question. That Roberto Firmino goal by Sadio Mane, do you think that goal that Roberto Firmino scored changed the entire game,
Yes,
especially in that second half?
because I think if we went in at half 0-0, we probably would have tried. But because we scored just before half time, we had that confidence in the second half, and we went. And I think Klopp went, okay, we've got to go now. Let's go out and prove a point. And every player went out there and proved a point today.
Well,
Absolutely, what a win!
well, it's a great win for us. It's a great win. But we want to talk about Joel Matip. He has picked up an injury, and we have a big game on Sunday against West Ham. That's game going to be a very interesting game. And also, no fit centre back at this moment. Fabinho is a possibility. He will not feature in West Ham. We don't know yet, but we have to start to worry about our centre back dropping like a fly now.
Yeah, Matip, unfortunately, as I said, Fabrizio Romano has said that because it looks like a very serious injury. It's not an ACL, it's not MCL or anything like that. It's ankle ligaments. Ankle ligaments. If you snap an ankle ligament, he could be out as long as Van Dijk was. So I think we're gonna be we are not gonna have Matip for quite a while now. So we have to think of a centre back options. And I swear to God, if we do not sign a centre back before the deadline day, FSG need to leave. I do not care. This is they keep thinking about what's happening in the future and next season. We're talking about now. If we want to win the league now, I know myself, but that's not going to be to the summer. We need a centre back this second. We need a centre back now. And by now, I hope to God, FSG get a message about Matip being out for a couple of weeks or months, and they go, okay, let's fucking splash the cash and we go and we spend 20, 30 million on a defender, a good defender. Let's get Sven Botman.
Sven Botman is a very good player. I don't see him play, but by watching the clip, he's very talented.
He looks good. I want Sven Botman or Upamecano, but Upamecano, what happened? Because we're playing Leipzig, but we need to make a signing.
We need to get a centre back. That's the key. We need to get a centre back, but we don't want to more focus on the centre back. We know Joel Matip has injured, Fabinho has injured. We want to talk about the Tottenham Spurs game. I think Liverpool, as I said in the intro, Liverpool were the better team. Liverpool play much better than the rest of the team. Tottenham Spurs today, they don't create a lot of opportunity, especially in that second half. Liverpool nullify them, and they just couldn't find a way through Liverpool.
Do you know what? If I personally, cheap quality centre back, I don't know who that is, but personally, do you know what I would do? I would, if we don't have any money, let's ask for a loan. Let's go, okay, I want a loan. Can I have 30 million from the bank? And we, give the money for whatever competition we win and give it to them. Or we go, okay, Brighton, we'll give you Origi and this person for Ben White now. And they go, okay, yes. Try and do a swap deal or something. We need a centre-back. We have no Van Dijk, no Gomez, no Matip, no Fabinho. We've now only got Henderson who can play centre-back. Who else we got? Reece Williams, Nat Phillips. We are one injury away from playing Reece Williams and Nat Phillips as centre-back. And trust me, when that happens, we will get absolutely bam, gone.
Definitely, I understand what you're saying. We need a centre back. Jordi Alba definitely agree terms with Real Madrid, so I don't see that one. But we definitely really need to get a centre back because it's kind of really suck right now at this moment. But as I said, we didn't play with Joel Matip in the second half. Liverpool and concede any dangerous. Philip come on, and I don't think he do a bad job. But definitely, we need to get a centre back because up against West Ham, up against Manchester City, these teams are a different animal, especially this season.
I've got to be honest. I thought Martin Atkinson was going to be against us today, but Martin Atkinson was actually very fair. Don't you think he was very fair today? There was no controversial decisions. I think obviously the Salah goal maybe could have been given, not been given, but I think it was a handball.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely were a handball, and fear is fear. Fear is fear, and we definitely have to give Michael Akin. He's one of the best games this season, reffing for Liverpool, and I'm so happy he do the right thing. But listen, going forward, I like what I see. I said I take a little bit of positive from that Manchester United game, where I think Liverpool, especially in that first half against United, we play very well. Especially in that first half, the front three look like themselves. They're coming back to confident. They're looking excellent. And I'm just happy we has been just doing the right thing this season, man.
Back again, lads. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, man. Happy to see you coming back, man.
Sorry, Jersey.
Have you just heard the news about Matip?
I have, yeah, devastating. Bittersweet, I suppose, because we win tonight and then Matip is out. But it probably gives more incentive now that we do need a centre back before the end of the window. It's a Sunday, isn't it? So, look, I suppose the thing about signing a centre back in January is you never get who you want without being fleeced. And is a player willing to go to a club halfway through a season, no matter how good the club is or whatever you're champions of? So it's going to be difficult for us to do business, but there are centre backs out there that are currently free, that have experience, and we're probably just going to have to take a gamble on bringing someone in like that. But it's just typical, isn't it, if I look lately, that we get a big win, big statement, and then
something goes wrong,
we get an injury to a centre half, which is something we can't afford to. Yeah, and especially our only 4 senior one. So
and apparently it's ankle ligaments as well. And apparently, from what Klopp said, it's serious. If it's bad enough, he could be out the same amount as Gomez or Van Dijk.
Out for the season, yeah. I'd expect that at this early stage.
Get Militao on loan. I don't care if FSG just take the money out of your own bank account. You could take a gamble. Just John Henry, please. Just get 4-5 million out of your bank account and just get Militao for 6 months. That's it. That's not that hard.
Yeah, we need to do something now. We have to start getting the checkbook out. I mean, as I said, there is centre backs for free. It's not all about just spending money, but we might have to. And there is a couple of days left. It could be. We don't normally in January. It hasn't been since we signed Carroll, wasn't it? That time that we delayed for the drama on a January transfer window. But it could be that this week with a centre back. I'm hoping it doesn't get that far that we can wrap up someone soon. But it's definitely needed, lads. Especially now with the position we find ourselves in, and after getting our first late goals in 21, it'd be criminal now not to go and do something.
Definitely. I totally agree with you guys. Definitely, Joe Almaty, the injury has been shot at us right now. But I want to ask you, I asked Jersey Boy this question. The title is, do you guys believe Liverpool can come back in the title race? Do you think Liverpool have a chance to win this Premier League title? We all know we have a lot of difficulty in the centre back at this moment. Realistic. Going to the game against West Ham, we know we have West Ham. I think we have Manchester City. Do you think Liverpool still can win the league? You are from Liverpool, and a lot of Liverpool fans continue will believe. Do you think Liverpool still can win the league?
Anything can happen, Ryan. It's a strange season, and this season is the strangest I've ever seen in a Premier League season. I mean, there's so much competition. Teams that are at the bottom are beating teams at the top. They're taking points. There's been a lot of draws as well this season. I suppose more so really than upsets. Some of the draws are being upsets in themselves, but I suppose there's always hope, and you always have to believe. I think that's Jurgen's mentality and what he instills and what wants us all to believe as fans. So we do believe, but I think we've given ourselves a lot of work to do. We've had a lot of draws. We've dropped a lot of points. We haven't really had luck with VAR decisions and obviously with injuries. So for us to come back, I think it'd be as big as when Leicester won it in 2016. I really do. But when you look at it, there's 18 games to go. We're well on course to still come back and do something. Maybe bring in a centre back with experience. If we get a bit more luck than we did in the first half of the season, and it's possible, Ryan, because I don't think Man City are as amazing as what sometimes people make them out to be. When it's backs against the wall, when the confidence is dropped, when players need to come out fighting and come back from being a goal or two down. I think that's probably where City struggle. But of late, they haven't gotten a position to do that. They've just whitewashed teams, and they have been ruthless. So we'll see. When we play them, it's going to be a must-win game for us. And if we got a win there, or we were close to them, or after the game only a couple of points behind them, then it would be game on. That's possible. But we'll rely, I think, a lot on luck to go on now and do it this season. But anything's possible, and let's believe, because that's something that we should have full faith in, because we are champions as well.
Definitely agree with you. We should have confidence. This game give me a lot more confidence in this Liverpool team. So listen, a lot of people has been saying ridiculous thing. This Liverpool team is done. They are in rebuilding. I don't think, if you look at this age group of this Liverpool player, they are very young. I know the front three at the said age 28, but they're still producing. Mane, Salah producing today. Salah, Mane Salah produced Sunderland, and then Mane stepped up and Roberto Firmino stepped up. So I still have confidence in this Liverpool team that, listen, it's not over, it's a long way, and we still can give it a great shot. We know this is the Premier League and anything can happen. As I said, it's a strange season, but I still believe this Liverpool team have it in them to come back. They never say that attitude, and they show that last season, the season before that, they go again. When they back against the wall, we always come up when we need it. When, as I just said, when City back against the wall, we don't see the right. If Man City go down 2-0, if they can come back and do this stuff like how Liverpool has been struggling. I know City have a slow start, but I still have confidence in this Liverpool team. This match bring back the confidence in Ryan LFC. I'm not going to lie to you. If we can defeat West Ham, if we can defeat West Ham away from home, it's going to be on. It's going to be on. Definitely. So, Jersey boy.
Yeah, it's game on.
Jersey boy, what do you think about the second half? Liverpool haven't give Tottenham and Spurs a lot of chances. They score an excellent goal.
I think very, very happy. Love to see Salah playing very well. Love to see Trent. Trent went from losing the ball 39 times, 32, 39 times against Southampton, losing the crossing against Burnley, and losing the ball many times. So tonight being, in my opinion, the man of the match, getting a goal and an assist, looking brilliant, and I actually think I did a team of the week for the match week, and I think the best right backs this week were Joao Cancelo from City and Trent, because they were both brilliant. And I'm so happy to see Trent back confident. Mane looked brilliant. Firmino looked brilliant. Thiago looked brilliant. I think Thiago was playing further upfield as well. I think Ronaldo was playing in the six. But now we're in a situation where we have no centre backs. From what I've seen on Twitter, it looks like, let's pray, it looks like FSG will get their head out their anus and actually get a centre back.
So yeah, definitely we need a centre back, and we has been crying out for it, and this has been everybody seed it. Everybody seed it, regardless of what they're going to do in the summer, my brother. I know they say they're going to do a big thing in the summer, but we don't care about the summer. We care about now. We cannot give up. We cannot give up on the title yet. 19 or 18 game left. We cannot give up. Some team have 19, some team have 20 game. We cannot give up on the title. So this is why I want us to say, listen, strengthen the team, give us a centre back, and just give it a shot. Listen, they're talking about money and pandemic. Example, we spend 40 million, bring in a centre back, 45 million and bring in a centre back at least. We win in the Premier League. You don't think they recruit back more than 40 million?
Yeah.
They're going to make back a lot of money. Listen, Nike come on board. I bought a lot of Liverpool jersey. You bought a lot of Liverpool jersey. Him bought a lot of Liverpool jersey. The merchandise has been selling. Every product Nike sell for us and it sell, we get some money off it. So if FSG can say, okay, they are a very smart business person and they do not like to sign play and a rush, but if they look at it and say, listen, if we can just get a centre back, we have a great chance to win the Champions League and win the Premier League, because not a lot of teams out there better than Liverpool. Not a lot.
And it's a good point, Ryan, because if we don't, we could end up losing more. Like if we sign a centre back and it comes into us going far and something, or competing or winning something, right? Obviously, you can only win a league or Champions League now, and to win one, I don't think to win both is possible this season. I think it's so hard to win that double, but to win one would be exceptional. But think of the money they'd make back on. So if they sign someone in January, so they could end up losing more by not signing someone in the next few days. My only fear is it'd be a panic by just not going the transfer market by not getting someone that they would have penciled to get, and are they just signing someone for the sake of it, which I don't really like doing either. But I'm sure Jurgen has a list of targets that he would have had all January, and since Big Firch was out injured, so it's just needing. It's probably a bit late to get the right player in, but getting someone in a centre back with experience that has played there, that will stop that blade in the back, will be a step forward. Absolutely. At this stage, you could do it too, but I don't think we're going to be signing two. I think one is probably realistic. And look, I did talk about Militao, players like this that are free to sign, that you might have to spend money. But if we do have to spend money, we might have to spend a bit more over the odds. But I think for under £50 million, we will get someone that will go in there. And it's a great chance for them then to be a partnership and to get a first chance at Liverpool when Virgil comes back. Because I think whoever you go to, you have to be ambitious as a footballer and not think, well, I could be number.
Oh, frozen.
He frozen. So yes, he making some excellent point. As I said,
when he comes back, you know what I mean. So you have to be ambitious, but
oh, it's frozen again.
Yeah, we will just wait and see what happens, Ryan. You know.
Yes, definitely. But as I said, don't sign a centre back. We'll probably not make it to the top four. You never know what's going to happen. But this is the Premier League. How long you can play without a centre back? Right, so if we do so, all right, we have 50 million to spend in the summer. Let's spend 55 million this January and bring in a centre back. That's give us a chance to win the Champions League and the Premier League. We're going to make more money. We're going to make more money.
But Mbappe can wait another year. If, in my opinion, say for example, I was FSG, and let's say I had we only had like 30 million in the transfer budget. We're like, we don't want to. We're saving up for next year. I would just go fuck it. Okay, I'll go. Sven Botman, all these centre backs. I'll go. Okay, call up. La 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 la. Okay, or Kanate, Upamecano, whatever. I'll just go. Do you know what? Screw it. We're gonna send a centre back because I do not care about next year. Next year. We're talking about this second and this second right now. We need a centre back. So I think what we need to do is get a centre back, Sven Botman, or who's another good centre back we've been linked to?
Ben White and Upamecano.
Ben White, Upamecano. You know, if somehow Michael Edwards managed to get Sven Botman and Ben White, those two centre backs, and holy cow, we need two centre backs. But if we can get one, let's get Sven Botman or Ben White. I don't care how much we pay. We need a centre back, and it's worth spending a bit more money because what would you rather do? Oh yeah, George, we said that. What would you rather do? Risk getting Europa League, finishing 5th, and not making much money, or spending 50 million on a defender and making it all back by winning the Premier League and Champions League? I know I would. Or we can even loan Militao like for 2.5 million.
Yeah, it ridiculous. It ridiculous, and it come to a point right now. Listen, we have to continue do what we have to do. If they're not going to give Klopp what he need, we have to just focus, use what we have. But it's going to be really difficult because the more we play Henderson and more we play Fabinho at the back, and the more we get weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker in the midfield. That's the thing. That's the thing. Week in, week out, we're going to get weaker and weaker in the midfield. And let's hopefully Jota can come back the end of this month and give us something different. Because really and truly we need a centre back. As I said, Liverpool played great. It was a great game. A lot of people didn't expect us to win, but we came out on top, and it's
you know what I really hope, Ryan? I really hope when we wake up tomorrow morning, there's a tweet by Fabrizio Romano saying, Liverpool, Militao, Sven Botman, here we go. Oh, I want some news. Let's get that fucking defender. We need a defender. I swear to God, if we do not sign a defender, I want FSG out, and I don't care if I don't care if the Arabic Kings who bought Manchester City or who wanted to buy what's it called Newcastle buy us. I made jokes about City buying getting oil money, but bring it on, bring me the money.
Yeah, definitely. John, so my brother say we have time. Liverpool can do something crazy. The transfer window will close on Monday. So today is Thursday. So we have a few days to make sure we get a centre back. That's it. So, Jersey boy, do you confident that Liverpool will get a centre back?
No.
How confident are you?
They're penny pinchers. 1%.
1%. Listen, I probably have. I don't think we will sign one, but depends on
hopefully this message goes definitely and they go, oh, okay, we do need to sign a centre back. But then again, why does Matip being injured have to make them spend the money? Gomez and Van Dijk being injured should have made them spend the money, not just Matip. So hopefully FSU will get their head out their anus, get some money. You know, the guy who owns our CEO could literally just get money out of his own pocket and just spend 2.5 million on a loan for Militao. Just do something. If we don't get anyone and we get top 5th, FSG are to blame, and they are the worst owners. Not worst owners, but they've absolutely bottled our chances, and it's all their fault if they do not sign a centre back. We need a centre back.
100% right. We need a centre back. But listen, it was an excellent game. Good try by Spurs, but player ratings. Alisson Becker. How much I give Alice Becker? Jersey boy is still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. How much I give Alice Becker?
But
Player ratings.
Rasheen, what happens if Phillips and Reece get injured? Who are we going to play centre back? The dinner lady.
Yeah.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to fly you and Dominic down to Anfield and you'll play centre back.
Yeah, definitely. I will play the left side. I will play the left side and the centre back. I can play centre back.
I'm not conceding 75 goals, but I'm saying.
Upamankana. Let Upamankana that be the right man. Upamankana would have loved that. So player ratings, we're going to do player ratings, guys. I want you guys to help me give a player ratings down in the comment section. So first, we're going to talk about Alice Becker. How much I give Alice Becker today? Player ratings. We're going to rate all a single Liverpool player. 6.
7. The reason I gave him 7 is because Spurs did fuck all. So he was just standing there. He was standing there.
Yeah, but he makes some good save though.
He made some good saves, but I'm only going to give him 7 just because he'll just be standing. He was just standing there, but he did some good saves. But you know, he said they only had 2 shots on target and they did absolutely nothing. Spurs. So he was good, very good, very, very, very good, but didn't do much. Like Edison against West Brom. Edison would have just sat. Edison, you know, could have just sat on a chair smoking a cigarette, watching a movie, and he would how to do anything.
Okay, I probably give Alisson a 7.5. I think he have an excellent game. I think he didn't do nothing wrong. I think when Liverpool need him, he came up in some big moment and make some very good saves. So I will give him a 7.5. Some people say they will give him 8. Some people say they will give him 5.5. Big up my brother from Jamaica, DJ. Big selector. Big selector. Big up yourself, my brother. Respect the command, the life.
Any goalkeeper wouldn't have saved that. That Højbjerg goal was beautiful.
Beautiful goal. So, how much I give Joel Matip? I know him play the first half alone. How much I give him?
Who were the next? Sorry,
Joel Matip.
8. Joel Matip was really, really good. He had in the first half. He had the most recoveries, most tackles. He was brilliant. It's a shame he's going to be out for a couple of weeks or a couple of months now, but we kind of knew he was going to get injured again. He probably would have got injured going for a piss. He probably would have gone to the toilet, put his trousers on and go, ow, my leg. So, you know, it's going to happen anyway. So Matip 8.5.
8.5. Great. George said never walk alone. Matic 8.5. Big up you guys. Big up yourself.
Apparently Kane's injured both his ankles.
Wow. So that ridiculous. I know Kane have a lot of injury. He always get a lot of injury on him ankle and him knee. So that's bad news for Tottenham Spurs because Harry Kane has been doing excellent. So I am going to give Joel Matip. I think he intercept a lot of very good ball from Tottenham Spurs. I think Joel Matip have an excellent game, and I will definitely give Joel Matip a 8.5. I think him have a very good, solid first half. Let's move on to the next player. Jordan Henderson, the skipper side of him. How much I give Jordan Henderson?
9.
9.
10. And the reason I'm giving him such a good rating is because he was not dribbled past once during the entire game. And Henderson had Kane and Son in his back pocket, for God's sake. He's a bloody midfielder playing a centre-back, and he had the best 2 attackers in the league in his back pocket. Henderson was absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Henderson, 9.5 for me. What about you?
Well, Henderson is one of my favorite players, and people will say I'm biased, but I will give Henderson a 9.5 to be a center, a holding midfielder and playing at centre back. You play against Harry Kane, you play against Song and Birdwhite. These are one of the best attacking going forward this season. 1-off, guys. Don't quote me. 1-off, and he do very well against the Tottenham Spurs team. So I will definitely give Jordan Henderson a 9.5. I think him do great. The Scotsman, Andrew Robertson.
8. Henderson, Robertson wasn't doing much on the left-hand side, but Robertson was brilliant. Brilliant. He wasn't that great, but Robertson, I would say 8.5.
8.5. Okay,
Yeah.
that's not a bad show. That's not a bad show.
Actually, I want to take it down. 8. Make it 8.
I will definitely. I think Robertson have a very good game, especially down on that left hand side. I think him do well, but I don't think going forward he do great. But I will just give him a 7.5. Him always give you over 5%. He always give you 7 or 8 or 9 every single game. Andrew Robertson so play. Let's move on to the next player. Right back Trent.
Trent,
How much
10.
you give Trent?
10. Man of the match. Absolutely, in my book, he's man of the match. Absolutely brilliant. Trent should be proud. Gets a goal and an assist. Best right back in the Premier League. Best right back in the world, in my opinion. Has been poor for the last few weeks. But today, he just shushed all the rival fans and said, fuck you all. Joao Cancelo and Trent, best right backs in the league, I think, this season. Trent has been quite poor for the last month, but today he said form is temporary, class is permanent, and he proved to all the Reds that, I'm back. And Trent, 10, 10, 10. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Hopefully he plays like this against West Ham and against City. And game on. So Trent, 10 for me.
Definitely. I think I will give Trent a 10 out of 10. I think he were excellent. I think he did not do anything wrong in this game. I think going forward, he crosses and point, always go to a Liverpool player. And I think in defense, I think he came back at the right time when Liverpool need him. He did not make any mistake today.
He was good defensively as well, wasn't he?
Yes, that's what I want to see from Trent. I want to see consistent from Trent because I know Trent have it in him. I know him have it in him, but sometimes Trent has been lapsing. But I will give him 10 of 10. I hope he can put in a similar performance against this West Ham team. So excellent, excellent, excellent by the Liverpool youngster Trent, the best left back, the best right back in world football, in my opinion. Let's move on. Jersey boy, Thiago Alcantara.
7.
7.
Thiago didn't do much, but he was really in there in the tackles. Telling the players, I'm here. I'm going to make sure he didn't do anything. Thiago was great. Thiago was brilliant in that build up to, unfortunately, Salah's goal that was disallowed. But I think he was brilliant. He was brilliant. He was okay. It was okay. Thiago needs to play in the 8.
Definitely. I like how Klopp release him, especially in that second half, and give him that 8 role. I think he was superb, especially going forward. As I said, it's just sad to see that build up when belongs in. That goal for Salah didn't count, but unfortunate. I think Thiago have a good game, a pretty decent game. He flying in the tackle. We know Thiago from him at Bayern Munich is an all tackler in the midfield, but I want to see him release more. Number 8, I want to see Gini play that more role and play Thiago more up front, where he going to create for Salah, Mane, and Roberto Firmino. I think it was a great performance by Thiago. I will give him a 7. I don't think nothing other than that. I will give him a 7. 7.5. I would give Thiago. Just coming to him own, just coming off an injury. So I think that's a fair mark for Thiago Alcantara. Let's move on to the next player, Gini.
5.5.
5.5.
I was watching the game. Gini was doing nothing. I don't think Gini was doing much in the game at all. He was. I think Gini was okay and mopped up a little bit, but from what I saw, Gini didn't do much. So I'm going to go 5.5.
Well, I don't think he have a bad game. I think he do well in this game, especially when him going that number 6 role. I think he do well. I'll probably give Genie a 6. I don't think him have a bad game, but okay, I will give him a 6.
Mate, should we get Doug on? Doug wants to come on.
Doug wants to come on. Okay,
Get Doug on.
I will get him. Send him the link. You have him link on Instagram?
Doug, what's your Instagram, mate? I'll send you a link.
Yeah. So continue.
Actually, no, I have you on Discord, mate. I'll send you to on Discord. So I'll send you to on Discord, mate.
So definitely. So it was a excellent game for us. So yeah. So where are we now? Genie, I think the next midfielder.
There you go, Doug. I sent it to you on Discord, mate. Hopefully you've got it.
So what do you think about realistic? What do you think about the legend inside the midfield, James Milner? I think him have a very good game. What do you think about him? 8.
Milner was showing. Okay, I might be old, but I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna just sit there and be slow and people going, oh my god, Milner's old. People were saying Milner's a Liverpool flop. Milner was brilliant today. He was shushing everyone.
Yeah, I think Milner have an excellent performance as a player that at Theme age, running the midfield like that, especially in that first half. He were the captain, the vice captain in that midfield, a little bit of a leader, a little bit of steal. Every single time James Milner play, him give you a 8 out of 10. Always give you an 8 out of 10.
Is Doug in the waiting room? Can you check if Doug's in the waiting room?
No, he's not yet. He's not in the waiting room yet. So yeah, it was a good
Milner, right?
Milner, yeah, I think he play. I think Milner definitely play well.
Firmino next. You go first. What do you think about Firmino today?
Firmino. Listen, I critics Roberto Firmino, especially yesterday, because I don't think him have a great start. I don't think him play very well in few matches. But get an assist in the Man United games, come back and score today. I think Roberto Firmino have an excellent game. And this is what we want from Roberto Firmino. We want to see more consistent from Roberto Firmino.
Hello, how are we doing?
Firmino, I'm going to go 8.5. We were talking about dropping Firmino the other day and saying putting him as a cam. Firmino just basically today put his middle finger up to all the rival fans and told them, fuck you all.
Yeah, I think I will give Bobby a 9. I think he have a very good game, man. I think he have an excellent game. Dog, what do you think about Bobby Firmino today? Welcome to the live.
Oh, thank you very much. He was my man of the match. I thought he was excellent. I thought he was really good tonight. That's the Bobby we want to know and love, and I think he's the first player since Luis Suarez to score in his first 3 against Spurs as well. So he loves playing Spurs and loves scoring against them. But no, I thought Bobby Firmino was my man of the match.
Yeah, definitely. I think him have a very good game, especially scored that crucial goal at the right time, especially on the 45 minute. That give Liverpool a different taste in the game, especially coming to that second half. I think Liverpool come on very well.
Yeah, absolutely. But obviously it's been marred by the injury to Matip. Have you guys heard?
Yeah,
we heard the injured man.
I've had a look. If it's bad enough, he could be out, same as Van Dijk. We could be having 3 6-month injuries. And that, to me, is just the biggest... I swear to God, if FSG do not buy centre-back by Monday, they are literally going, here you go, enjoy some Europa League next season.
So realistic, though. What do you think about this Liverpool problem with the centre-back? Do you think FSG should buy a centre-back come in this January, because Joel Matip has been down? We don't have any fit centre-back at this moment for the first team. Yes, we have Nat Phillip and we have Reece Williams. I don't think both of them Klopp have a lot of confidence in them, and I don't think they put a foot wrong up until Reece Williams made a mistake against Manchester United. I think he played excellent against Tottenham Spurs in December. So what do you think about the decision that FSG said they want to purchase in the summer? Why not now?
Yeah, I think tonight's injury to Matip might change their stance, in all honesty.
Hopefully.
I mean, we've obviously got like Henderson. I thought was very good tonight. Playing centre back, but we need him in the midfield because yes, great pass to Mane for obviously the first goal, but what you can say, we miss his driving runs in midfield. I don't think he trusts Phillips or Williams, in all honesty. And then, Fabinho, hopefully that's not too serious. Hopefully he's back for West Ham, but we're in a bit of a predicament now. It's either wait until the summer and maybe get Billy Cumetio up, who I still don't think he's ready, and Vandenberg, who, let's be honest, hasn't been seen, and I believe he might be going out on loan on Monday as well, which would just even better things. So I think the injury to Matip tonight is definitely given FSG thought to get a centre back in before.
I'm really hoping, window. Doug, we wake up tomorrow morning and we see Fabrizio. Here we go, and I'll be like, I hope to God. If I see tomorrow morning, Sven Botman, Liverpool, here we go. I'll be like, yes, come on. We literally are begging for a defender. We spent 3 million on a 16-year-old from Derby. That money could be used to get Militao for 6 months.
Yeah,
I don't care if he takes the money out of his own bank account. Just get it.
I understand the frustration with a lot of Liverpool fans. I have the same thing too. I think we deserve, because if you look at it, we make so much money in the last 3.5 years, Doug, and we just cannot purchase a centre back at this moment and give us a really good shot. I believe if we spend 55 million this January, I think winning the Champions League and win the Premier League, they get back their money worth, plus more sponsorship, more people want to come on board with this Liverpool team. They are a great business person, but at this time, every single Liverpool fans across the world can really see what Liverpool need, and they're not doing the right stuff for us. That, to me, that frustrating on a lot of Liverpool fans, and this is one of our biggest chance. This is our best thing in lifetime. Back to back, we can go back to back, and they should run with it. They should run with it and just give us what club need. If you see press conference with Jurgen Klopp, he's been shocking right now because he need the tool to finish the job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Can I just say, well done to you and Jersey Boy for the watch along. Thought you two did a really good job.
Definitely, man. I appreciate it, Doug, man, and I appreciate your super chat too, man. Dancing every time we scored. I said, I want to go, I want to win. That I will do a stupid dance, and I'm going to do for the rest of the season now. Every watch along I'm going to do with Ryan. If we score, I will embarrass myself.
Okay, you should give them piece more of the dance so the people them who will never see it. You should give them something, man. Give them something, man. Yeah. Jersey boy, you need to give the people them a dance, man. You need to give them, show them something before.
No dances now. West Ham, you'll have to wait.
West Ham. So, guys, if you want to see my boy Jersey boy dance again, he danced for us probably 3 times or 4 times today. He was a fantastic dancer, man, and we well deserved to get the 3 points. I am so happy. I know you guys happy. We're back to winning ways. We feel this way, Liverpool to score and all of these stuff. So it's very good for us, and I'm super, super, super excited going to that West Ham game. Thank God, Doug, my wife do not have to pat my back and say, Ryan, it's just a football game. I don't care. I want to see this football club win, and I want us to do better and better every single moment we go on that pitch. I want us to challenge for this Premier League title, and I want Man United fans to be quiet, humble in itself. Liverpool not come a bad team overnight. So much people write off, Doug. I get so much abuse, especially on Instagram, especially in my inbox. Listen, your team is not good enough. Your team is shit. All of these things people has been saying about my team, and I'm so happy. I am so happy. No one can steal my joy. I know you guys happy too. So, Doug, seriously, I asked Jersey Boy this question. Do you think Liverpool have a chance to win the Premier League.
Yeah, absolutely. I think looking at our next couple of fixtures, West Ham is going to be a very tricky game. Brighton, and then obviously the Man City game is massive. But, touch wood, they've got a really poor record against us at Anfield. And then Leicester, that's a tricky game. And then I think it's Leipzig after that, and then Everton. If we win the next 3, if we win maybe the next 4, we're right back in this title race. Like, do not write us off at your peril.
Listen, I like how you set it. I like how you call out the game that we have. Beat West Ham. Trust me, Liverpool right back in it. You know why? We beat Tottenham and Spurs. They're behind us now, trailing us. Beat West Ham again. They're trailing behind us. So we're beating the people that are close to us. Once we can beat the people that are close to us, that's important to keep them back. And we beat West Ham, beat Brighton, and if we win our next 3 games, we know that Manchester City have 1 game in hand. Guys, and I know we have our injury problem. I'm not saying we're just picturing it and we're just dreaming. If we can beat West Ham, beat Brighton, and beat Manchester City in our next 3 games, right back in it, dog.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and the thing is, we're not far off the top now. We're not. Dominic can speak about obviously Manchester City and all that, and yeah, I would agree with Jersey, but Bayern would thrash City, and that is the thing. That is the thing. It's going to be between. It's definitely Bayern Munich, the team to beat in the Champions League. But this Premier League is well open. You saw it last night, Manchester United losing to Sheffield United, which is really, really mental. It was very, very funny. Not for the Man United fans, obviously. For us, it was. But there's gonna be a time where City are gonna, drop off at some point. They've got a really tough February as well. I think they've got something like Tottenham, Arsenal. I think they've got Leicester as well. So they've got a really hard run in February. But as do we.
So Manchester City, that's Manchester City game. That's Manchester City game. They have a very tough February. And also, remember, Kevin De Bruyne is out. We're not celebrating Kevin De Bruyne injury. We're not saying that, guys. But Kevin De Bruyne is an important player to Manchester City. And not having Kevin De Bruyne at this moment, yes, I know they beat West Brom by 5-0, convincing. I think not having Kevin De Bruyne coming in February, especially they're going to play the Champions League. I think they have in the Champions League. I think they have
Mönchengladbach.
Yes, and that is a very good team. That is a very good team. And listen, man, I am happy we are back into winning ways, and Manchester City going to have a very difficult, and trust me, Man United play Arsenal this weekend on Saturday. I know Manchester United is very good away from home, but at home, this is why I know Manchester City. Man United going to have a problem to win in the Premier League. I know they are a very good team, but they just cannot beat the smaller team at home. And they cannot dominate the game at home. To win in the Premier League, my brother, you has to win a lot of Premier. You have to have a very good home record. And Man United, they don't have a great Premier League home record like Manchester City and like Liverpool. And that's, to me, Man United going to have really problem. And when the Europa League start to play on Thursday in February, I think when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer rotate like when he rotate against Sheffield United, I don't think Man United is the same team.
No, I agree. Absolutely agree. I think if Bruno Fernandes gets injured, they're average at best. Martial's not firing. Rashford was very poor again last night. So yeah, I worry about their consistency. And look, they've obviously fallen at the first hurdle of losing to Sheffield United, who, even we can beat them at home. So but the thing is, Arsenal Manchester United might be the pivotal game for them if they will be in the title race.
Definitely, and remember, Arsenal has been doing good. I think they actually win our 18 points in their last 4 to 5 game. Arsenal has been picking up result, and they have fit player coming back. They have Thomas Partey coming back. That's going to give Arsenal a lot of boots. I know Manchester United away from home, dog. They're yet to lose in the Premier League, and they are an excellent team away from home. Because this is why I know I don't think they're going to win the Premier League, but you cannot count them out. This season is very tricky. They do not dominate game. They play behind the ball and try to catch team on the counter. When Manchester United, a team leave them with the ball, they don't dominate possession enough to say, all right, they're going to win it. But as I said, guys, it's open. It's very tough. Nobody knows who's going to win the Premier League. My team, Liverpool, back into it. They give me a lot more confidence. I say that, dog. I predict Liverpool to draw. Liverpool give me a lot of confidence.
I said 2-1. I thought I actually had a good feeling about tonight. I don't know. I know Jersey Boy said 3-1, so he had the score the wrong way around. The wrong way around. But no, I just had a feeling we would win tonight, just because of our recent record against Spurs. I think we've won the last now 6 meetings, and the last, I think, 8 games we've beaten Spurs. So we've got a good record, and I actually thought tonight Mane looked back to his best. Yes, he may have missed a couple of chances, but yeah, he took the hardest of the 4 chances that he had, and it was a great goal. But I think Lloris should be doing better for the second goal. He should push that away for a corner, not push it right out to Trent Alexander-Arnold. And it's poor defending, and even the first goal, it was very poor defended by Eric Dyer.
Yeah, definitely. I think Liverpool is just too quick, and I think the goalkeeper, I think he couldn't do nothing. I think the defense were sleeping. Tottenham were sleeping. If you look at the angle where Trent coming from, it's no way Trent should be inside of the box, latch on and that. And the Tottenham Spurs defender, them was sleeping. So I think Liverpool getting their confidence back. If you look at the celebration of Jurgen Klopp, like he released because the pressure was on. I'll be honest with you, the pressure were on Jurgen Klopp, and this game is a must-win game. And to see Salah, Mane score and Roberto Firmino score, especially Salah score 2 against United, I feel the front three get a little bit of spark, get a little bit of confidence. I think they do a lot of stuff right in this game. I think we did not play bad against Man United. We just need to take the positive out of that game. I know the individual mistake kind of let us down by the youngster. But all in all, I think this Liverpool team is back. I think West Ham, that game going to be a tricky game. That's going to be a very tough game. And I believe we can come out on top against West Ham. West Ham has been excellent this season, very solid at the back. They signed a few players. I know they're going to make it really difficult for us.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they've won 6 games in a calendar year for the first time ever. 6 games in a row, that is. So that's going to be a tricky game. Souček is a great player. Antonio is a very good player as well. But this is the thing. Like, we can go to West Ham. If we win that, go to play Brighton at home, beat them, then who knows? Who knows? We're not out of this yet. And we've still got, I think, 18 games left of the season. So, it's way too early to be saying who's going to win it yet, because it's a very strange season for sure.
Yeah, it's a very tricky season. And West Ham remind me of Everton under David Moyes a couple years ago. They were solid. They make it to the Champions League, and they're doing good, and he has to give them credit. And if you notice, they're very solid at the back. They're not conceding a lot of goals. The same amount of goal they score, they concede. So that simply means they are doing great things. They just make a few signings. I think that game against West Ham going to be very tricky for Liverpool, especially Liverpool play against West Ham earlier on this season, where we find it really difficult to play against them, but Liverpool still managed to come out on top. But I am just excited, and I'm just excited for Klopp. I'm excited for the front three. I'm excited every single Liverpool player. Trent, at least in form, come back He play excellent. I want to see him keep up that. Just unfortunate we miss Fabinho. I hope miss Fabinho today. I hope Joel Matip can, get a speedy recovery and come back. It's not a good look at this moment right now for this Liverpool team. So it's what it is, man. And I'm so happy we get the 3 points. But Doug, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Pleasure.
Guys, if you want to subscribe to Doug, go and subscribe to Doug. He's a Liverpool fan. He know a lot about football. He need 45 more subscribers to make 1,000. Yeah, so
we need everyone subscribe. Get Doug to 1K. Come on, get him to 1K.
Yeah. So Doug, do you believe that Liverpool, what a slim chance they give FSG to sign a centre back?
Yeah. Who knows what happens on deadline day? Who knows what will happen on deadline day? But we've just got to wait and see. But I trust them what Klopp wants, and I trust them what FSG do. If we don't get a centre back, then c'est la vie. But if we do, then it's massive.
1 out of 10. How much I give FSG to get a centre back this January? 1 out of 10.
8.
8?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's a lot in a Dog.
Trust me, we will all be loving it tomorrow morning, waking up and singing
Dog, trust me.
Here we go.
As when Jersey Boy said, man, I believe if we get the centre back, man, especially that Brazilian centre back who play for Real Madrid.
Knowing our luck, we get Sven Botman, who'll play the first game and get an ankle injury for the rest of the season, and we're like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh God, don't say that.
I'm knocking on words. We will get SCB by Monday. Don't care who it is, as long as it's not Mustafi. No. I'd rather play the dinner ladies on the back than Mustafi.
Oh God, who's suggesting Mustafi?
Centre back, please.
Who's suggesting Mustafi?
People were saying, "Oh my God, Mustafi's you get Mustafi." I'm like, who wants Mustafi?
Listen,
no.
So you guys don't believe that Klopp can say Klopp? Klopp is genius. You don't believe Klopp? Anybody he can turn him in a world class, like him turn Angie Robertson, Trent, Firmino, Salah, Mane. You don't think Klopp coaches? You don't trust Klopp ability to get the best out of him player. If you look at it, every single Liverpool player and a Jurgen Klopp improve.
Not Mustafi. Not Mustafi.
So, guys, I have a few more things. I probably have a minute. I probably have a minute or 2 minutes. I have to go to work, so I probably do 3 more minutes and make it 1 hour. So you can stay on for 3 more minutes, and then I will wrap it up. If you have to take back a Liverpool centre back right now, who will it be? Pass Liverpool centre back.
I tell you, the one I've been thinking of, I know he's retired, but he would still do a job as Daniel Agger.
Whoa!
Call him, please. Get out of your retirement home. Get your boots on. Come now.
Yes, I think Daniel Agger tweet the other day. Listen, he up for it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably concede some goals, but
I still think he would do a job. It was just a shame injuries kind of plagued his career at Anfield, but I can see him. I could still see him do a job.
I believe Daniel Agger is a very good player. If you look at him body structure, he's very strong, he's very fit. And if we could get back Daniel Agger in this centre half, he's a ball playing centre back. So, guys, which Liverpool pass defender would you take back? Jamie Carragher. What about Samuel Ipia, the Dutchman? What about?
Yeah.
What about him? What about Jamie Carragher? No shout for the legend Carragher.
Yeah, Scarl's a good shout, Thriller.
Got to come back. We could see some really crazy stuff. Then I go, okay, here we go.
What about Skirty?
I really like Skrtel. 18 goals for a centre back is not bad.
Yeah, definitely. But
he was good against United in the Champions League, so he could still do some shit.
And he was
definitely,
City.
guys, definitely.
Yeah.
But I just want to tell you guys, it's 1 hour now, and Ryan LFC have to go to work, guys. I work at night. It's very difficult. I have a long long day. I am happy. I can have a free night at work, relax my mind, do the people them work, and it's great, guys. It's great for having you guys. I will be doing a watch along for the West Ham game, so guys, look out for that. It will be coming. And also, guys, you can go check out Doug channel. Doug, are you up to come on the channel to do a preview with me
Yeah, absolutely.
for the West Ham game? I'm trying to get James Redman on the channel, so hopefully this one come true. So you guys know James Redman.
He's a brilliant James Redmond.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get him on the channel. So guys, stay tuned. Look out for that. I'm trying to get more collab for you guys. I have Kopish yesterday. I'm trying to get James Redman, and I will definitely get him. Definitely, 100%. Believe I have a chance to get him. So let's hope, man. But guys, I know you guys happy. We have a great weekend. No negative going to the weekend. No negative. Liverpool win.
Except Matip, which I want to put my head through.
Oh my God! Why you bring back Matip, man?
Sorry. Okay, he doesn't exist. Matip does not exist. He's not a
positive thoughts, Jersey boy. Positive thoughts.
Listen, we're going to the weekend. We're going to the weekend, and we're going to be
on a high.
Great.
Let's be West Ham. I'll be here for the West Ham watch along or the preview, whatever Ryan wants me to do.
Yeah,
and we'll see you guys then. Up the Reds.
Walk alone.
So guys, I really appreciate you guys. Guys, as I said, go and check out Doug's channel. He's a really Liverpool fans. Give him the support. We need Doug to get 1K by this weekend. So give him it. Jersey Boy, you guys can go and subscribe to Jersey Boy channel. Tell them where they can find it, Doug.
You can find me at the Dugout Football channel on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram at Douglas.Horn. You can find me on Twitter at Ennod_1992. And you can find me on Facebook at Douglas James Horn. But absolute pleasure to come on and speak to you, Ryan and Jersey Boy. Really is a pleasure.
Where they can find it. Tell them where they can find it, Jersey Boy.
I only have one. I have 2 YouTube channels, Jersey Boy and the Corner Table, where I do watch-alongs for other games. I think I'm doing a watch-along for Arsenal United, or I can't remember what other game I'm doing on the Corner Table. But on the Jersey Boy channel, I will do kind of like previews for the Liverpool games, and all the watch-alongs I'll be doing will be with Ryan. So we'll be doing more watch-alongs. It seems that as soon as I've come on the watch-along with Ryan, there's been some sort of good luck. So maybe this is the good luck. Maybe we can go on the beating streak.
I hope so. And guys, I appreciate you guys. But where you can find Ryan LFC, the link in my bio. You can follow me on Twitter, Ryan LFC 13. Let's follow Ryan LFC on Instagram, LFC Domination. Liverpool will dominate the world. Let's hope we can go back to back. Let's hope we can retain back our Premier League title and win the Champions League. Follow Ryan LFC 13, Twitter, LFC Domination, on Instagram, YouTube. You know where to find me, Ryan LFC. Thank you very much, guys, for your support. You guys are amazing. If you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Guys, if you don't like the video, smash the like video, guys. Smash the like video. Daniel Aga, smash the like video. I appreciate you guys. Let's get this video to 100 likes. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you guys. See you guys back, I think, when I'm back for the preview. Today is when? So probably Friday or Saturday. Hopefully I get James Redman on the channel to do the preview. Doug, I think I will invite back Jersey Boy. So 5 of us will do the preview for the West Ham game. Massive game. So look out for that, guys. Mo, big up yourself. Happy to see you. It's been a while I see you on the live. But James Redman, guys, hopefully we can get him. Go and tag him. LFC fans, go and tag him on Instagram. Tell him Ryan LFC want to do a collab. Go and tag him Instagram, Twitter. Tag him Ryan LFC. We're here. Thank you very much for watching. Shout out to every single one of you guys. Come and support Ryan LFC. Appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. On my way to 5K. All the best for Liverpool. Liverpool, the best team. Until next time, from my boy Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.
Come on, you Reds.
Come on, Liverpool.